What is up, guys? We are back with another custom gameplay request from one of my channel members, RitsyReelz. Thank you so much, Ritzy, for your support. I'm excited for another super difficult custom gameplay request here. So this one is going to be crazy here. We are taking on Apocalypse and Sabah Nur, and we're facing him on expert mode, but we have to use standard 3 and expert 2. So we already have the standard 3 environment set right here, with the standard 3 cards shuffled in, also with the expert 2 cards shuffled in right there. And this challenge is called Master of All Powers. Pretty thematic for Apocalypse to have telepathy, flight, and super strength. All these modules right here, these are all attachments that go on the villain. So with these attachments, he's gonna have +1 attack, +1 attack, +1 scheme. So an attack of 5 here and a scheme of already 2 just in his Balmor form. And he's gonna have the brute trait, aerial trait, and psionic trait. And he's gonna have retaliate 1, overkill, and steady. And these are all permanent here. So he's going to have this for the entire game. We can't cancel out their effects. We can't do anything about that. It's just going to always be on him, which is already super difficult. But Ritzy also requested I change out the mod set. So we took out the recommended stuff, which is Clan of Baka and Celestial Tech. And we put in Supersonic. We put in the Shadow King. And we put on Mr. Hyde right here. So these guys, I think, are insanely difficult. So yeah, we'll see how this all goes here. Yeah, so let's go ahead and shuffle all this into the encounter deck. And then one thing that I do before I play any game is I try to visualize if it's possible for me to win with the hero that I'm playing. And I was considering other X-Men heroes, and I really just cannot picture any other hero winning the scenario. And even with Cable, I don't know if I can picture Cable in this, guys. I don't know, guys. This is pretty crazy. And Cable, I've defeated like what standard 2 expert 2 Ronin, standard 2 expert 2 Venom Goblin, both with the Infinity Gauntlets. But like I feel like that might be easier than this one, because with this one Apocalypse has permanent overkill there. So allies like can't do anything. So we don't even have that many allies in the deck. I think we only have like 5. Because there's not much we can do about that. The retaliate is going to be tough to deal with as well. So we'll see. I'm going to go all out here. So I'm going to go with Cable. And I think the only shot that I have is to try to rush him down like as soon as possible. But I don't really see much of a way out of here. And hopefully we can defeat him before like the minions come out. Because I don't think I can deal with like Mr. Hyde or Mach 4 either. So we'll see what happens. So we're all shoved up here for the encounter deck. And there's one other setup here for this particular challenge. So very thematic for Apocalypse to get all the Super Strength, Flight, and Telepathy. So these are all the cards that come in these sets, right? So the Telepathy module set right here with the Super Strength module set right here and the Flight module set. So Ritzy, for this scenario, we're going to be shuffling all these modulars together. And then what we're going to do is we're going to create a separate deck called the Power deck. So during the deal encounter card step, each player will receive 1 encounter card from the encounter deck as normal. And we're also going to be revealing 1 card from the Powers deck. So yeah, basically, when the Powers deck empties, we shuffle the discard pile to recreate the Powers deck, and then we don't add an separate shuffle for that. But it's basically playing heroic mode here, right? Because we're getting 1 extra encounter card every single turn. So yeah, so anything, yeah, it's going to be all like, it's basically like a weaker version of heroic mode, I think, because like these cards I think aren't as tough, but like these cards can still be super duper tough. So especially because they trigger off of like if the villain has like the psionic trait, brute trait, and aerial trait, which he has permanently all 3 of them. So yeah, I don't know how we're gonna deal with this, guys, but Cable is going to like set up really quickly and then try to gun this guy down. He has a bunch of health too, 20 hit points here on a stage 2 and even more in stage 3. So we'll see how we're able to do this. But yeah, we have this all shuffled up here. So basically, we're going to have 2 encounter decks here, and we have to review a card from each one. And it's kind of like a weaker version of heroic mode here. Pretty crazy. So yeah, all right. So we got all that set up here. So we're going to review 1 card here and then 1 card here every single villain phase. Let's go ahead and go through our Cable deck list right here. Of course, we are using the strongest deck that I got for Cable, a Justice deck. And because we're going a little bit more aggressive here, and because of the current overkill, normally when Apocalypse changes forms, he has overkill only in this Balmor form right here. But he's going to have overkill in every single form. So like the allies won't really help us out as much in this scenario. So we have Face the Past, Nick Fear, and Gambit. Really, Face the Past can help us pop off draw more cards. Same with Nick Fury. We need to ramp very, very quickly so we can quickly just gun Apocalypse down before he kills us. We have the Heroic Intuition. 2 copies of one way or another. We really need to ramp really quickly so we don't draw more cards there. Chance encounters to grab Nick Fury. We have 2 skilled investigators. There's a card here that like discards like an upgrade that we control or something like that. So I need to have targets to get discarded with that. So we have a bunch of skilled investigators here. 2 copies of clear area. We have these instead of a bunch of allies, just because we can also draw a card, and we just really need to be able to thwart on turn 1. We have Jessica Jones, K-Star, and Blindfold. 3 amazing, very powerful allies that's going to help us out here. And then we have a bunch of player sizing, right? Cable can include player sizings from any aspect in his deck. So we have, even though we're playing Justice deck, we have Establish Perimeter, Generation X, Keep Up the Pressure, Call for Backup, Lock and Low, Build Support, and Superpower Training. And then we have the 3 basic doubles. So that's going to form our 40 card deck here. And I'm going to get a really good shuffle on this because we want to make sure that we separate all those player side schemes, and hopefully we can try to pop off on turn 1. If we can't get the turn 1 pop off, guys, I don't know. I don't know what we're going to do. I mean, we really need to get one of those drawing cards, or like a Nick Fury, or a Build Support, or a Call for Backup, or a Grey Malkin. We need to draw one of those cards, right? So I'm looking for Grey Malkin, Nick Fury, Call for Backup, the Build Support, or any combination of like Face to Pass, or one way or another. So we have, those are what, 7 cards. 7 cards out of 40. We have to get one of them in the mulligan. Preferably with like a double would be like amazing. So yeah, we're gonna see what happens, guys. Let's go ahead and get the scenario set up here for Apocalypse. So we have, for a setup, Apocalypse begins game in Balmore form and deal each player a face down encounter card. So we're gonna get an encounter card to start the game off already here, which is not great. So we get dealt a face down encounter card. So first turn, we're going to have 3 encounter cards, right? Because we have this one already dealt. We're going to get dealt 1 here and 1 there. Yeah, let's advance the main scheme here to stage 1B. So it comes in with 1 initial threat. And then force response, after resolving set 1 of the villain phase, we also place a power counter here. If there's at least 4 counters, we remove all of them, discard from the encounter deck until you get a superpower card and then reveal it. So that is similar to Magneto's magnetic counters. If this hits 8, it's going to advance to stage 2A, and then we do not lose yet. But once we lose that other main scheme, then we lose again. So we, yeah, we have a little bit of breathing room here, which is pretty nice. So, okay, that is it. Let's go and do our mulligans. We're going to draw up to our hand size here of 6 for Cable. And okay, all right. This is what I need to get the massive ramp. So feeling good there. Gotta face the pass too, guys. We might be able to pop off a lot. Oh, man. Okay, so I want that. I think I want Chance Encounter. I like Gambit here, but do I want a mulligan for a player's side scheme? And we're going to draw a bunch of cards. We're going to draw a crap ton of cards, guys. We're going to really go hard here. I think I tossed Body Slide. Unless I grab Professor, then like Body Slide could also be good here. The Chance Encounter is really nice. We can attach that to whatever side scheme we get. No, wait. We have to have additional thwarting. This can help me draw more cards for thwarting. But I think we keep Gambit here for the thwarting in case I don't have it. Face the Pass will also ready me too, so that could be useful. But yeah, I think we hold on to Gambit, and we're going to mulligan just 1 card Body Slide here. All right, should I toss Gambit, guys? If I get one or another, I should be getting another ally or like a card that helps me. Let's just hold on to Gambit just in case. Okay, so hold on to his hand, draw 1 more card back up to 6. Okay, got another player side skin. This is not one that I want early though. That's more of a late game one. Okay, let's go ahead and do our setup here, which we do after mulligan. Soldier X. Search your deck and discard power for any player's side scheme and put it into play. We're of course going to grab our build support. We need build support on turn 1 to get the Grey Malkin, and then when we start clearing off side schemes, we can get a lot of value from that. So let's shuffle up our deck here. Build support, player side scheme comes in with 3 per player threat, so 3 threat on there. Okay, so we have that, and basically whenever we defeat it, we can search your deck and discard power for any support with a cost 3 or less put into play. I forgot to mention here, Apocalypse on the bottom form hit his attacks of overkill. As a force response, after he changes this form, you do 2 inner damage to each player. So pretty rough there. Yeah. All right. So let's go and get started here. I think we just one way or another first see what I draw, and then we can make more better decisions after that. Yeah, we especially don't want to play Gambit because he scries, and this would change the encounter deck, right? So I've got to say, RitsyReelz says that all the cards that apply to like the encounter deck, like searching and counting for a side scheme, only apply to like the main encounter deck and not the power deck right here. All right, let's flip out to hero form because we got to be in hero form to show the hero action, and we're gonna play one way or another. So zero cost event, hero action. It's only max one per round, so we draw the one we can't play this turn. Searching encounter deck for a side scheme, review the side scheme, and we can draw 3 cards. So we're digging here for a side scheme. And 5 threat hazard, definitely not what I want. Amplify is an option here. So like we can always clear side scheme out if I want to, but we don't have to. Discard 1 copy of Possess from play. I think this is not that bad. This doesn't really do anything right now. It's just going to be acceleration. I think we take the acceleration. It's more threat, right? 6 threat, but we don't have to clear it off one turn. We just leave it in play. So we put in the ruler of the astral plane as a 1 defeat effect, has acceleration, and it comes in with 6 threat. So we're going to review this side scheme here with the one or another, and then we shuffle up the encounter deck here. All right. All right, so let's put the 6 threat on the side scheme. All right, and then now we can resolve the one way or another and draw 3 cards. So 1, 2, 3. Ooh, okay, blindfold is good here as well. Promise I don't know what this card is. Let me think here. Do I go? I really want to get a skilled investigator before we pop a side scheme. The thing is, we have more side schemes to pop. Should I face the past here? Let me see. This can get my Nemesis minion, reveal it. Write your hero, draw 3 cards. That's pretty good, but then we can't attack the villainous phase. What does Strife do again? Villainous. When a player plays Psionic event, cancel events of the event and deal damage to Strife. I mean, I don't think we're gonna mind. We don't even have a mind scan. I think I just face the past first. After Thornton with Cable here, I think that's what we do, guys. Before we even play blindfold, we just go super crazy here. Yeah, I think we just do it, and we play chance encounter as well. Okay, so we're gonna play chance encounter. Let's put Strife back set aside. 0 cards upgrade, attach the side scheme, we give us to build support here. When the side scheme is defeated, we can search your deck and discard power from an ally and add to your hand, then we shuffle up our deck. We have that there. Then we're gonna have Cable, Thor for 2 from build support, drop it down to 1 threat. Okay. Next, we're going to play Face the Past. 1 0 cost event, max 1 per deck. Hero action, search the encounter to discard power in sunset area for Nemesis minion. So Strife right here, and then we review Strife. So he comes into play, he's villainous, but he doesn't have any effect that activates right away. So we review Strife. Then we can write up your hero and then draw 3 cards. You cannot attack the villain this phase and remove this card from the game. So this is removed forever. We can draw 3 more cards with it though. There's a Skilled Investigator. Okay, that's really, really good. TK Blast. Okay, I don't want TK Blast here, but that's okay. Let's go ahead and play the Skilled Investigator here. It's a 0 cost upgrade. Play it under any player's control. And after a side scheme is defeated, we can exhaust the Skilled Investigator to draw a card. We're getting pretty crazy ramp here with Cable on the first turn. Next, I don't know if Cable is going to thwart out the build support here, or if I want to play an ally right now. If Cable thwarts it out, I mean, he'll ready back up. So I think we just do Cable here. Yeah, it's fine. Okay, Cable is going to exhaust and Thor for 2 from build support. So he's going to clear us off. Okay, build support goes into the victory sway because that's victory effect. Actually, first we trade this. It's interrupt. So we trade interrupt here first. 0 cost upgrade. Interrupt when an attached side scheme is defeated. Search your deck and discard power for an ally, add to your hand. So we discard this. Let's look through our deck and discard power here. Our deck for Nick Fury, and then we add him straight to our hand right there. And then actually before I shuffle, let's go ahead and do build support here. So when defeated, each player may search your deck and discard power for support with a cost of 3 or less. We're gonna get Grey Malkin. It's a 2 cost support, and then we can put it straight into play. So Grey Malkin comes straight into play here. The Grey Malkin we can exhaust to generate an energy resource, which is very, very good. And each time any side scheme is ever defeated, we can ready up the Grey Malkin back up. And this is like the main card of why Cable is so freaking good, because getting those readies right here is insane. And honestly, guys, this may be like the best turn one I've ever gotten with Cable. The Face the Past is pretty bonkers with the one way or another. So shuffle up here. All right. So build support, as a victory keyword, so it goes into victory display, remove from the game. Since cable works with victory cards, let's put it right here so we can kind of see how many victory display side schemes that we got. Okay, now a couple triggers will happen here. So we have Strife right there. After Cable defeats a side scheme, ready him as a response once per phase. So Cable's gonna ready up here. It's gonna investigate. After a side scheme is defeated, exhaust his card and draw a card. So now we can draw a card. Jeez, I can't play either TK Blast because I can't attack Apocalypse. I think I have to save them in my hand. This is a crazy hand though. We got a bunch of cards. So I think I want to hold on to these because we have to rush, but I can't attack them anymore this turn. Let's exhaust Great Malkin, which generates an energy resource. And then we're going to do 3 more resources here. Do I do that? Or do I want to hold Generation X? I think we do 3, yeah. So 3 plus Great Malkin for 4 energy resources so we can play Nick Fury. As a force response, whenever Nick Fury enters play, choose one. We're going to pick the one and draw 3 cards. So 1, ooh, call for backup. 2, ooh, dang it. This is for the future. This is also for the future here. So these cards aren't good this turn, so I just want to hold on to them. My hand's big enough now to do other stuff, though. Okay, what do we want to do here? I have to get I have to get my plasma rifle out, I think. Let's see. It comes in with just 2 threat. So if I can clear the area on it. I don't think we clear area on it, though. Okay. I'm going to have to use one of these allies as a resource. Now, which one is the question? I have the precognition, which can scry more than Gambit. I almost want a precognition and then give Gambit a target. But I only have 2 cards here if I clear off all these side schemes this turn. I need to play a side scheme though. Do I just use to clear the air? Or use the one where another? Let's use the one where another. Yeah. We're going to use a resource here. So I can play a lock and load. So that is a player side scheme comes with 2 per player threat. And remember that we cannot play Sonic events while Strife is in play, so I'm not going to play on that yet. Okay, so we have the side scheme in play. Super easy here. I think Nick thwarts it. Not clear area. Yeah. So Nick Fury is going to Thor for 2. Clear off the lock and load. Okay. When defeated, each player may search their deck and discard pop for a weapon upgrade that costs 3 less put into play. Let's grab our plasma rifle here. 2 cost weapon upgrade comes straight into play here, and we shuffle up. Again, our deck. We're about to deck out of cards, which is pretty silly here. Okay, we're doing some silly things right now. Okay. So 2 side schemes there. All right, plasma rifle. We can exhaust and spend a energy resource to do 1 damage to enemy for each side scheme victory display. There's currently 2 side schemes right there. Okay, we just defeated a side scheme. So a couple things will happen. Grim Malkin ready up whenever a side scheme is defeated, and then Nick Fury will take a consequent damage from thwarting. All right. Next, I think we exhaust Grey Malkin, generate an energy resource, and we're gonna play the established perimeter here because he doesn't have piercing, so I want to be able to block off this hit. So we play established perimeter using Grey Malkin's resource, so that's gonna be 2 threat on the established perimeter. All right, now do I just throw a TK blast here? I almost think I just do it. We can save 1 TK blast, throw the other one. Let me think here. Clear the areas. I almost think I use blindfold or gambit. I think we blindfold it, or use blindfold as a resource. I mean, we do that. We gambit and precognition here, which is pretty nice. Get another side scheme. I better do 3 damage, and hopefully Gambit get a boost. No, Gambit and the thing can kill it, so that should be fine. Okay, yeah, let's use blindfold. So this would be a resource here, so I can play clear the area. Hero action, Thor remove 2 threat from the scheme. We're gonna clear this off. If this removes the last threat on that scheme, we can draw a card. So let's draw a card here. Side scheme is defeated, so Gray Malkin will ready up. And this side scheme here says when defeated, give each identity a tough status card. So Cable gonna get a tough here. And this will go into victory display. So 3 side schemes in a victory display now. Okay. So now I think we'll just pop Gambit down. Using this. Do I have the energies here though? I almost kind of want to just do this using the precognition. But I didn't want to play Gambit after. But then I have to use TK Blast as a resource for the plasma rifle. I don't want to lose TK Blast here. I think we have to do it. Okay, so we'll do 1 resource with energy. This would be a double for a total of 3. So we can play Gambit. I think. Actually, wait, no. Let's not do that. Let's not do that. Let's first play precognition. So we're gonna go ahead and play precognition here. Actually, no, let's do Gambit. Sorry, guys. Okay, Great Malkin and a double. So we're gonna play Gambit. Okay. Gambit says a response after you enter play. Look at the top 3 cards in counter deck. Tuck 1 on them, so only the boost is available. Nice! We got a 4, guys. Crazy. Okay. I think we just take the 4. So Box will attack. This would be the boost. His encounter card would be this. Who changed the giant form. No, if his in giant form activates. Otherwise, you change it and place a power card. That's fine. Okay. So Game's gonna steal Ruination. His thwart and attack will be equal to the boost icons of the card tucked under him. So he has 4 thwart for attack. We desperately need that here for this challenge, so that's pretty good. That is basically like one of the best starts we can get ever on a first turn. So I'm feeling good with that. All right, next we gotta kill Strife here. So I could just save the TK Blast and have Game and Cable finish off Strife. Do I do it that way? He was bad not using Plasma Rifle. Problem is, I don't think I'm able to play 2 TK Blast next turn. I don't have the con for that anyway, so I think we just use 1. That's fine. So we're gonna exhaust Plasma Rifle, spend an energy resource right here. So we're gonna do 3 damage to enemy because we have 3 sides in the victory display. So it's gonna do 3 on Strife. We're not using a psionic event because this is psionic right here. Strife cancels the psionic events. We are using Plasma Rifle, which is not psionic. So we're able to do the straight damage here on Strife. So 3 damage on him. Then Cable is gonna exhaust swing for 2. That defeats Strife. So he's gone. He goes to discard pile here. Then Gambit was going to exhaust Door for 4 from this side scheme here. Drops from 6 down to 2. And then Gambit will take a consequential damage. And that's going to end our turn. Yep. Right back up. Alright, holding on these 3 cards here. We want the card for backup for Nick. And then we're going to draw 2 more cards back up to our hands here. 5. Ooh, we got Mind Scan too. Ooh, we got Professor. But I lost Body Slide already on the mulligan. So, alright. Alright, that was possibly the best turn we can get. So hopefully we can pull this out, guys. Alright, Apocalypse turn. He's going to add 2 threats to the main scheme because of acceleration. It goes up to 3 out of 8. Alright, that's not bad. He's retaliated. We never attacked him because of the phase to pass. So now we're allowed to attack him starting this phase. Alright, Apocalypse is going to attack here with Overkill and Overkill there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 damage, and he gets a face down boost card. We already know the boost is 1. We just take the hit because we have a tough here. Yeah, he is Overkill, so I think we should be fine. Yeah, so boost is 1. Wait, sorry guys, I forgot. After resolving step 1, the villain phase, we place a power counter on here. So this should have 1 power counter, and when it gets up to 4, then we have to do the effect. So right now it's just 1. Okay, so he attacks us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Knocks off the tough from Cable here. Okay, and then that resolves the activation phase. So we're moving on to the encounter phase here. So we have this encounter card. It's going to deal us another encounter card, and it's going to deal us an encounter card here from the power deck per this challenge. So with 3 encounter cards. First one is, oh, the worst encounter card in the game. Dang it, that was one dealt to us. Okay, Peril, Surge. When review, deal each player face down encounter card. So we get another encounter card here. And then give the villain a face down boost card. So he gets a boost here. Oh, this is not good. We might die on turn 1. Okay. So that resolve. Oh no, and then now it's going to Surge. So we boost encounter card and then Surges. So we get encounter card from that. So 4 encounter cards on turn 1. Evil Alliance. Each Nemesis in play activates against you. If no Nemesis activates, place 3 pursuit counters on pursuit by the pass. So we're going to put 3 pursuit counters there. Oh, guys. That is not great. Okay, next encounter card. We already know this one. Yeah. Giant Size Depot. When reviewed, if Apocalypse is in giant form, he activates. Otherwise, change to giant form and place a power counter in the main scheme. So we place a power counter here. He just swaps over to giant form. And it's not going to show all around the screen, but he has 2 scheme, 3 attack there. And then we can kind of put this like this. I know it's kind of cut off. Sorry about that, guys. But yeah, we can see the hit points here. He's Stalwart. Force response after he changed his form. He's 2 damage from him. He's at full life, so nothing else happens there. So here he has Steady, but he has Stalwart now on top of that. And that resolves that. Okay, 2 more cards to go. High Ground. Discard each tough stats. Okay, we don't have any, so that's great. The players as a group take 2 indirect damage and 4 if the enemy has a brute trait. He always has a brute trait because of super strength. So we take 4 indirect damage. We're going to put 2 on Nick Fear, which blows him up, and then 2 on Cable, brings us down to 10 life. So Nick Fear is discarded. And this goes into a separate discard pile. I'm going to put this off screen, but it'll just be like right next to the power deck here. So we have more space. This is the extra encounter card dealt by the nasty card. Uh-oh. One reviewed. Search the encounter discard pile for Mr. Hyde. Review him. Oh, jeez, I don't want it right now. Force the draw when a brute enemy would take any amount of damage. Remove that much stuff from the scheme instead. Alright, so he never activates, so he just keeps his boost here. Let's just put it there for next time when he activates. Okay. We have a side scheme coming out with 5 per player threat. That is a lot per player threat. And we're digging for Hyde here. Mr. Hyde. I don't even know what he does, guys. Mr. Hyde. This is not this guy. This guy's probably worse, right? Because he's villainous. Actually, does Mr. Hyde have villainous? He does not. Okay. Oh crap! Does he get? He gets reviewed. When reviewed, if Calvin Sabbah is engaged with a player, discard Calvin Sabbah. Da da da. Okay, so we don't need to answer that. Give Mr. Hyde a tough stats card and deal 1 damage to each hero and ally in play. Why is he doing all of that? Okay, so 1 damage to Gambit, 1 damage to Cable, and then we also give Mr. Hyde a tough. So he has brute and 10 hit points and 3 attack. Okay, I don't know what we're gonna do about that, guys. I don't know what we're gonna do about that. That's pretty tough. A lot of things happen there. I mean, the good thing is we had a really good player phase, but the encounter phase did not go well with like the 4 or 5 or more encounter cards because of the freaking Cruel Intentions, which is probably the worst card in the game. I think it's absolutely the worst card in the game, right? Because it's like an under fire plus a boost. Okay, all right. It's backwards our turn. We survived turn 1. Okay, the good thing is I have a mind scan which can just pop this right now, so that's good. How's my economy looking? Not amazing. Not amazing right now. I need to use all this as resources. Oh boy. Okay, let me think here. I don't think I can TK Blast. I have to play the call for backup. Oh wait, Gambit can just pop something with this 4 Thor. I think we just have Gambit activate here. Yeah, that gives us the most value right now because call for backup brings Nick and he can draw me some cards. Yeah, let's exhaust Grey Malkin, generates an energy resource. So we can play call for backup. Player sizing comes in with 3 per player threat. Okay, so 3 threat. Gambit is going to exhaust season Thor for 4. Super clutch Gambit. That kills the side scheme immediately here. Okay, so when defeated, we search your deck and discard power for any ally, put into play. Discard power, Nick Fury comes straight into play. This goes into Victor's play. So 4 side schemes there. Gambit will take constant damage, so he gets discarded, so it's a Ruination. Okay. Side scheme was defeated, so Grey Malcolm will ready up. Skill Investigator will exhaust to draw us 1 card. Whenever Nick Fury enters play, he will draw us 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Oh boy. Okay. I have a double here for the mind scan, but I don't do that because of the Grey Malkin, right? We could use a double to play the TK Blast right now. It's gonna do 10 damage on Apocalypse. Do I just kill Mr. Hyde here? Send me for 3. No, Nick's gonna block a hit from Mr. Hyde. So no point killing him here. I think I gotta go for Apocalypse here, run some damage before we deck out. Okay, before we do that, we gotta do some other things though. It's gonna stink when he heals. No, he's already in that form, so he's not healing anymore right now. Alright, let me think. What do we do? I want to thwart this out. Do we just mind scan it first here? Do I use a chance encounter? I need to draw the heroic intuition too. That kind of stings. Let me think here. We could just clear that side scheme off first. This one doesn't do anything. No, when a brute, yeah, so he's a brute, so he would take any amount of damage. We remove threat here instead. So that's not good. So I had to clear this off to actually damage and kill Apocalypse. Okay, so I need a chance encounter. And then I think I use Ascani's Son and the Grey Malkin for the mind scan. Yeah, so let's attach a chance encounter here on this side scheme right there. Then we'll exhaust Grey Malkin. Do I want to get the red here on Cable? We're gonna take retaliate damage. I kind of want to exhaust Cable to heal flip down to Alter Ego here. I promise he has that boost, which you don't know what it is. Probably don't flip here because Nick can block the hit from Mr. Hyde. But then the overkill hit's gonna hurt. Oh yeah, we have to flip, right? I think we have to flip. It's an overkill hit. Okay. Okay, so we attached the chance encounter there. We're going to use Grey Malkin to generate a resource. This will be a second resource here for total 2. So we can play a mind scan. So here, Action Thor remove 3 threat from the scheme and remove 1 additional threat from the scheme for each side scheme picture display. We have 4, so it's going to do 7 threat removal. That will kill off this side scheme right here. Okay, so we first triggered the chance encounter. Side scheme was defeated, so we search our deck and discard power for any ally, put into play. Do we do Gambit again, guys? Gambit can give us so much value. I think we just do Gambit. Yeah, because we can precognition with something for him. So yeah, we have Gambit to our hand with the chance encounter. Okay, then this is discarded, and then Grim Malkin readies back up again. Okay. All right. Next, if I TK Blast, okay, then I need to play precognition while I'm in hero form. Okay, I can thwart this out, get the Ray on the Grey Malkin, use this. I can't play Gambit though if I do it that way. That's the only issue. I think I'm gonna lose a main right now on turn 2. But like, what else can I do, guys? If I take this hit from Apocalypse with Overkill, he'll probably murder me, right? We don't have the force field. So even if I control the boost, it's like, I don't know what that boost is from Cruel Intentions, and that boost could kill me. Yeah, so I think we TK Blast. Okay, so let's exhaust Grey Malkin. That'll generate an energy resource. This would be 2 more resources here for total 3. We're gonna play TK Blast. Mr. Hyde does not have guards, so we're gonna hit Apocalypse directly. Do 6 damage to enemy and do 1 additional damage to enemy for each side skin picture display. We have 4, so it's gonna be 10 total damage on Apocalypse. Brings him 20 already down to 10. He doesn't retaliate 1 with telepathy, so we'll take a retaliate there, drop down to 8 life. Okay. Next, I really want to flip down and play Professor. I feel like that's just so good for us. And that hold on game in my hand. That might just have to be our play here. Yeah. Okay. Let's go ahead and let's do precognition first. So we're gonna play precognition, 0 cost event. Look at the top X cards in counter deck. X equals the number of side schemes in victory display. We have 4, so 4 cards here. We made this card 1 and we put the rest back anywhere. So we don't have this card we don't want to. We'll do whatever we want here. I feel this guy's tough to deal with. I want to review if Mr. Hyde's in play. Discard this card. It's high attack, shoot with +2 attack. That gains overkill. So I can't block with Nick. That happened even in Artigo. So this card's not good. Maybe this is the boost. Is he gonna pop the main? It's not a question I gotta worry about. If I thwart 2 there, Nick thwarts 2 here, drops down to 1. He's scheming with 1, 2, 3, 4. Change him to Balmore form. We take indirect damage. I don't want him to change forms. I almost want to give him this as a boost. And then this can be like an encounter card. If he's in Balmore form, he activates. Otherwise, change to Balmore form. This changed him Cyberpath, which would add threat on all the schemes, which means we probably lose a scheme. Okay, we're at 1 here. It's gonna go up to 2. If this is at 1 because Nick thwarts it, it goes up to 2. Okay, when it's at 2, he's gonna scheme 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's gonna pop because if this is a boost of like anything, it's gonna pop. So if it's gonna pop, we give him the Cyberpath form, I think. Well, this just keep changing his form. So I think we want it in this order here. So this would be the boost. Calvin Zabel, he's nasty. I don't want him. And then we just change his forms twice and place a bunch of power counters, basically. So we have to clear out the side schemes there, or else we get like a wreck side scheme. So I think we put it back in this order. We are not discarding anything. Yeah, I think that's what we do with the precognition. Okay, so we did that. So that means I don't think I even have Nick thwart this. This will go up to 4 threat, who's scheme with 1, 2, 3, 4, and plus the boost. Yeah, I think Nick doesn't thwart. I think we do damage. Okay, so we did that. Now Cable is going to thwart for 2, clear off this side scheme here. Side scheme gets defeated. Nothing else happens with that. And once per phase, when Cable defeats the side scheme, he just defeated this the first time, so we ready him. And we also ready Grey Malkin because the side scheme was defeated. Next, we're going to Plasma Rifle, Exhaust, spend an energy resource, Grey Malkin's energy. It's going to do 4 damage to enemy because 4 side scheme picture display. That's a cap on this anyway, so even if we have more side schemes, it only does 4. Hit Apocalypse for 4, brings from 10 down to 6. This attack is ranged, so he will not retaliate on that one. Then Nick Fear is going to exhaust and swing for 2, bring him 6 down to 4. Nick will take the retaliate, and then he'll take his own consequential damage there. So 2 damage on Nick. All right, then we flip down to Hugh, go back up to 12. And then Professor here goes crazy to get me a side scheme. So yeah, we flip down to Alter Ego here. We exhaust Hugh by 4, brings from 8 up to 12 life. We're going to use a resource here. We're going to play the Professor. 1 cost support. And as an alter action, we are an alter ego. We can exhaust this card, choose either draw a card or search your deck and discard pile for a player's side scheme and add to your hand. Do I want to get a player's side scheme here? Oh, man. What side scheme do we have? With superpower training, get me a TK force field. I can always get next turn though. Generation X is good here as well. I think I'm ready to like start killing him. Generation X though, if I throw it for 3, I don't know if I want to. We're probably drawing a mind scan too. We've only seen 1. So do I just want to get Cable's ident specific side scheme? Kind of want to do that. Let's search through our deck here. See what side schemes are left. We have 3 side scheme targets in the deck and 1 discard pile. So I really want to increase my stats. So if we Plasma Rifle, we flip Apocalypse. So that's good. Superpower Training can get me Temporal Leap, which I may need. But it's a hero to route, which counts. So I kind of want to get Telekinetic Force Field. With a, no, but I can't play this turn. I want something I can play immediately. So I want 0 cost because I have Gambit in hand. Right? Boy. Gambit in hand. Do I get... I could just use Gambit as a resource and play the Superpower Training. No, wait, whatever side scheme we get gets side scheme foddered by Cyberpath form. So it doesn't matter. Yeah, whatever side scheme we play gets burnt. So I don't want to actually play the side scheme here, actually. So I think I just grab Superpower Training then. You know what? Let's just grab the Generation X. Let's grab it. It's fine. So we'll put it here. We'll come in with 3 threat. And then we'll shuffle up our deck here. Comes in with 3 threat. If it goes up to 5 with Cyberpath form, I can still kill it with a mind scan. So I just play it, and then maybe we like get rid of it or something. I don't know. Yeah, I think we just play it here. I don't want to have it on the table. Yeah, because if mind scan kills it, I mean that's not bad at all. All right, so shuffle up. All right, guys, pretty rough. Only turn 2. It's been a long game. We're gonna go ahead and play this because it's a 0 cost side scheme. When we defeat, we search your deck and discard off for any ident specific event. Add to your hand. Come with 3 per player threat there. All right, and that's gonna end our turn. So we ready back up. Hope we don't lose here. I don't think we lose, right? We saw the encounter cards. Gambit, hold on him, draw back up to 6. Okay, got the mind scan, her intuition. No more doubles in the deck though. Double mind scan really goes hard here. So yeah, I can definitely clear Generation X. Almost want to get my other thing, but we'll see what happens. Okay, Apocalypse turn. He is going to add 1 to the main. It goes up to 4, and then he's going to add a power counter. So we have 3 power counters now on here. Doesn't do anything until there's 4. Okay, so we did that. Next, he's going to scheme because we're an alter ego. He already has his boost. He's scheming with the base of 1, 2, 3 anyways. He has this boost, and he's going to get dealt another boost here. So, sorry guys, I know it's cut off. He has a scheme set of 2 right here. So, plus the 1 here is going to be 3. Here's the 2 cards. Yeah, so he would have popped no matter what because of the 2 boost icons. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He schemes for 6. That's going to advance the main scheme. When that happens, we discard all the power counters, which helps us out a lot with the tempo. So get rid of all the power counters. And then advance the main scheme stage 2A. Okay, when reviewed, the first player discards from the top of the encounter until you get a superpower card, and you reveal it. So we discard this here, then we reveal it. Is this going to be in 2B yet? Then we reveal it. I think it's still 2A. I don't know, guys. Let's just grim rule it. So we're going to put it on 2B. Okay, so same effect as before. Coming in 1 initial threat hits 10, we lose. Okay. And the same effect, yeah. Okay, so here, technological interface. One of you, if Apocalypse is in Cyberpath form, he activates against you. He's not. If otherwise, we change Cyberpath form and place a power counter in the main scheme. So we add a power counter here in the main scheme, and he's going to be flipping over to Cyberpath here. So in Cyberpath form, he has Retaliate 1, so Retaliate 2 with that. And then we change to this form, which just now place 2 on each scheme in play. So we put 2 on the main, and then 2 more on generation X. So 5 threat now on generation X. All right, and then Sire Path form right now. Apocalypse. All right, that resolves this. Now Mr. Hyde's gonna activate because we're in RTU. He's gonna scheme for 1. The man goes up to 4 out of 10. It's 10, we lose. We know this encounter card. It's gonna change to Biomorph, which is fine. We stick to indirect. And we have 1 more encounter card here from the power deck. So 2 encounter cards for this turn. All right. First encounter card is Biomorphic Blast. If it's in Biomorph, he activates. Otherwise, you change the Biomorph and place a power counter in main scheme. So it goes up to 2 power counters now. It's not 4, so we're good there. And then we change it over to Biomorph. When we change this form, do 2 indirect damage to each player. So we're going to put 1 indirect on Nick Fury, kill him off again with indirect, and then 1 indirect has to go on Cable. So we drop from 12 down to 11. Okay. Then, power card, I'll take that. Discard the upgrade you control with the lowest cost. Highest cost instead, the villain has psionic trait. Oh, he has psionic trait. So we discard the upgrade we control with the highest cost. It has to be Plasma Rifle, yeah, but we have super sharp power training in hand though. So lose our Plasma Rifle there. Okay, that does not feel great. Okay, that resolves that. At least only 2 costs. Back over to our turn with Mr. Hyde here. He's gonna hit us with Overkill and kill me. I don't have the force field. Can I draw it out? Oh, I have 7 cards left in the deck. We're probably gonna deck out here as well. If I stay down in Alter Ego, he'll probably scheme me out. Actually, I mean, can I stay down here? I have too many of these things here. I could grab a body slide to flip back down. Let's Professor here. I think with Professor. I don't even have the economy to go for a kill is a problem. I just don't have the resources. Because, let me think here. If I mind scan generation X, we have no more doubles in the deck. That'll get me a TK blast if I want it. I almost think I just get the precognition and scry here. I think that's the play. Because the thing is, I can't take hits from him because he's hitting so hard. He's hitting for overkill 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can take 1 hit actually. Do I just risk myself taking a hit here? If I can scry enough to guarantee he doesn't hit me again, should be able to take a hit and live. At the block for Mr. Hyde. Maybe I just take a hit because I'm Cable. I have 11 life. Maybe a hit here is okay. The problem is I'm going to flip him. What does he have on stage 3? Also 3 attack. So it's not bad. So like, he's not going to ramp crazy here. I think I have to flip. Okay, let's use Professor first before we flip. The question is, am I drawing a card or am I getting a side scheme? I think we draw. I think we just draw. It might just be a side scheme anyways from the deck. But I think we just draw. But we're going to Professor off the action. We can choose to draw a card. Let's go Investigator. Okay. Okay. Then we just flip up here. Yeah, I think we flip. Okay, flipping up to hero form. Now, we have 1 player side scheme in play already. So I have to kill it to do anything. Let's do Gray Malkin for energy resource. This would be second resource here. We're going to play Mind Scan. It's going to do 3 plus 4. So it's going to do 7 threat removal. We're going to kill Generation X here with that. So we clear off this side scheme. Okay. When it's defeated, goes to Victory's Blade. Search your deck and discard off for any identity-specific event added to your hand. We're going to get our Precognition because I need to live another turn here. Body Slide's also tempting, but then we go Precognition here. We need to Scry. I mean, I have Gambit, but we're decking out, so I need like more encounter card knowledge. Okay, so we got Precognition to our hand now. Alright, Seismic was defeated, so we can also ready up the Grey Malkin, and we can also exhaust Skin Investigator to draw a card. Okay, we gotta keep up the pressure. I would just wish I had 3 Thor already, but I don't have 2 Thor, which kind of stinks here. If I play the Superpower Training, I can play Gambit. Gambit and me will clear it off together. That will ready the Grey Malkin for the Plasma Rifle to flip Apocalypse. We need to flip him so it doesn't heal in this form. And then we Precognition after getting, and we should have a lot of cards there after Precognition. And then we'll deck out. How many cards are here? 5. Are we decking out? Oh, geez, we're not decking out. Oh, yeah, I don't know. Okay, let's go ahead and let's just do that play, I think. Okay, Gray Mach can generate energy resource when we play Superpower Training. So sides comes in with 3 per player threat here. Okay, then we're gonna go ahead and do 3 resources here, so I can play good old Gambit. Look at the top 3 cards in counter deck. 1, 2. Ooh, Shadow King. Ooh, this is a super chill encounter card to get. I actually changed side, but that's fine. So yeah, we're gonna grab Shadow King. So Gambit has 3 Thor, 3 attack. Gambit MVP here against Sabah Nur. And then this goes back on top in the same order. And I need to make sure that I don't deck out. Yeah, I'm not gonna deck out, so we'll get our obligations encounter, which is a very chill encounter to get. Unfortunately, it's gonna be in our hand, so we lose a card in our hand. So that actually stinks. Wait, I have precognition here, so I could do some scrying. I almost want to get that next turn. But we'll see what happens. Okay, so Gambit coming into play now. Okay. Cable's not gonna get his ready, huh? Because Gambit's throwing for 3. So I do even want to do that. It's fine, I think. Yeah, okay. Gambit's gonna throw for 3. Clear off the Superpower Training. Okay, so when this side gets defeated, it goes into display. Search your deck and discard pop for any identity-specific upgrade and put it into play. So an identity-specific upgrade is going to be our plasma rifle that we lost earlier. So it comes back into play. Hopefully we don't lose it again. That would stink. We get this plasma rifle. And then Grey Malkin ready up because Sidekin was defeated. Now we can exhaust the plasma rifle, spend energy resource Grey Malkin. It's going to do 4 damage. We're ignoring Mr. Hyde, so we're going to, I forgot he takes account 2 damage on Gambit. So we're going to do 4 damage on Apocalypse. That brings him 4 down 0. Okay, so we're going to flip him over now from stage 2 to stage 3. This only triggers whenever he changes to his form. He didn't change to his form, so he's not going to trigger that. And he has 24 life. If we bring him down 0, we win, guys. We're getting pretty close here on this super scary game. We're like glass cannon. 24. We're at 11 life. He's not going to retaliate because we have range on that hit. I kind of just want to swing in for 2. No, I think I Thor for 2. We have to get the main scheme low, I think. Yeah, they'll go to 3 power counters. Yeah. I wanna. Should I play this out if I draw here? Oh, that would deck me out. Do I play this out? If I play out this side scheme, I could clear it out right now, and then I won't deck out, actually. do I want to do that? But I don't get the +1 attack. How many side schemes we got here? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So Tico Blast does 6 plus 6. It does 12 damage. This will give me 1 TK Blast. I can do 12, 16, 18, 19, 20, 21. If I swing in here, I'll be super close to killing him, but not quite with the TK Blast. I'll have to clear this off and get the +1 there. So I think I'll hold on to this in my hand, actually. And maybe it'll kill him next turn. Yeah, because it depends what this card is on the power deck. That's my issue. Okay, we're going to play Precognition, though. We'll get top X cards in counter deck. X equals the number of sides in victory display. I don't think we play this, so we draw back up to 5 when we don't deck out. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 side skins. Look at the top 6 cards. We can manipulate however we want here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so this will bring out Stripe. Don't want that. Change the side path form. I almost kind of want to just give him like a boost of 1 to actually damages me. But then he doesn't change the side path form. Okay, let me think. If I give him this, okay, he'll hit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 damage on Cable. We drop down to 5 life. Mr. Hyde hits me for 3. I drop down to 2 life. Okay. If I drop down to 2 life, I'll get a side scheme. It's whatevs. I don't think I even do Temporal Purge. I get a side scheme. And then what is it? Can it do indirect damage to me? If it does indirect damage, I lose. If it doesn't, I can win with that. Oh wait, I'm gonna attack here. So I'll take a retaliate. So if I'm at 10 life, he does 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Change side path form. I can't do side path form. What's another place pursuit counter? I can't do with that. I had to take a 1 boost icon. Okay. So I'm at 10 life. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 damage. Brings me down to 4. It will bring me down to 1. It says ranged. If I play TK Blast, I lose. Dang it. My TK Blast does 12, 13, 14. Oh yeah, wait, that would do 14 to TK Blast. TK Blast is 14. This does 4 more with range, so that's 18. Gamma does 21. So if I swing in here, bring him down to 22. Ah, so close, guys. What do I do? What do I do? What's left in my deck? Do I have any more mind scans? I think I'm out of mind scans. Yeah, all 3 mind scans. I think I have to clear the area. I don't think that helps me in this situation, though. I need a one way or another or something back. Dang it, guys. I don't think we have the kill because retaliate, it's going to hurt. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 plus 1 is 8. So we do 14, 18, 21, 23. We're short 1 damage, guys. Jessica Jones? I don't think I have the economy to play Jessica Jones. We'll see. Okay, we'll have to just see if we have the economy for that. Okay, she's my owl left in the deck. So I think we do this. Oh, we just do amplify because it's more safe. Okay, so we do the boost is going to be Sinister Strike. So he doesn't change cyber path. So we can. Oh, wait, no, if I play Keep the Pressure, he decks me out. So do I do this? He decks me out. I just get another side scheme as an encounter card. So my both encounters would just be a bunch of side schemes here. I need all the cards in my hand, so I can't do myself the obligation because I need that. And then he'll deck me out if I play this, but I get more cards in my hand. And then he won't add threat to this. So I think that's the play. Yep, okay. All right, here we go, guys. We're going to risk it all right here. All right, so let's put it like this just in case. All right, so we put it back in this order, and we're going to force ourselves to deck out. All right, so precognition is gone. Okay, we're going to play Keep the Pressure. It's a 0-cost side scene comes with 2 per player threat. If we defeat it, we can search our deck and discard power for any attack event added to your hand. And until the end of this phase that we defeat this, each attack event deals 1 additional damage. We need that additional damage, so I'm not going to clear it off this turn, unfortunately. Right? If I clear it off right now, I can ready. No, it doesn't matter. Okay, we're going to swing for 2 on Apocalypse. Bring some 24 down to 22. We take a retaliate. Drop down to 10 life. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We drop down to 9. Oh, dang it. I don't know we have it there. We just don't have enough life. 5 cards. Yep, okay. That ends our turn here. It's ready back up. I don't know what all the cards I'm drawing are. So we draw back up to 5. Got K-Star too. Okay, draw to 5. We deck out, so we get dealt a face down encounter card. Then we shuffle our discard pile back into the deck. The encounter card is just a side scheme, so it's like whatever. So I don't really care about that. Oh dang it, guys! Do I have what it takes here? I don't know if I got it. Super duper close game, guys. All right. Here we go. I wish I had more economy. Okay, all right. Apocalypse turn. He's going to add 1 to the main. It goes up to 5 threat. Then he adds a power counter, so it goes up to 3 power counters. Let's remove this, put the new stuff on. Okay. He is going to attack us. Clear area could ready me. If I defend here, that might help with retaliate. So I think I actually defend this hit. We're going to exhaust to defend for 2. He has overkill anyway. So hitting with base of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here's his boost. 1, so 6 damage. We defend for 2. We take 4, drop down to 6. Okay. That's it with that. This guy's gonna hit me for 3. I'll take it, drop down to 3. Okay, here we go. Now we get dealt encounter cards. So we get 1 here and then 1 here. So these are the encounter cards that we were dealt. First one's going to be a side scheme, just has a 1 defeated effect. Side scheme, 1 defeated effect. No, what is this? Here, attach the villain. Attached villain gets +1 attack and ignores the retaliate keyword when attacking. Wait, and ignores the retaliate keyword. Oh no, this is fine. This is fine. I thought it was one that we can't attack him. Attached villain gets +1 attack and ignores the retaliate keyword when attacking a non-AR character. So we can still attack him. Oh my goodness, I thought it was the one that. Okay, that's fine. Here, action exhaust here. Spend 2 minutes to get rid of it. We're gonna just leave it on him, right? He gets +1 attack and he ignores retaliate. Okay, that's fine. Okay, I think we actually got it here, guys. So let's put these side schemes like over here. Let's keep up the pressure over here because we're about to clear that off. So 5 thread on both of those side schemes with the amplify and the crisis in play. But cable does cable things, right, guys? Strong here in the game here, guys. Showing it. All right. So it's back over to our turn. Right? We did everything. Yeah. Thank goodness he doesn't have guard. We're just going to leave him in play. Okay, so I have to clear the area here first. We're going to Gray Malkin, generate energy resource to play clear area. Remove 2 there from a scheme. Pops this. Okay, so what happens first? If this removes the last threat, we can draw a card. Or do we do the one defeated here first? I think we just do the one defeated here first. So search your deck and discard pile for an attack event and add to your hand. So we're going to grab Telekinetic Blast. It comes straight to our hand with the ability to keep the pressure. Then, until the end of this phase, each attack event deals 1 additional damage. So all attack events do additional damage, and this goes into the side schemes here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Shuffle up. All right. So now we can draw a card for clear area and also exhaust Skilled Investigator to draw another card. So we're drawing 2 cards here. 1, 2. Okay. Then we can ready up Gray Malkin because the side scheme was defeated to keep with the pressure. And Cable readies up because he was the one to defeat the side scheme because clear the area is him thwarting. Do I have the economy to do this? 1. No, I don't think I do. Okay. If I do a TK Blast, how much does it do? 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, plus 1 keep with the pressure, so 8 plus that's 18. Plus this is what is that? Wait, that's not 18, is it? I'm tripping. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 plus 6 is 14, 18, 20, 23. I have it. Okay, so we're gonna do 3 resources right here, so I can play a Telekinetic Blast. Here, action attack, do 6 damage to enemy, and 1 additional damage to enemy for each side scheme in the victory display. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Plus the 6 is going to be 13. Plus 1 keep the pressure because each attack event gets +1 for his turn, so 14. That brings Apocalypse from, let's see, 14. This is going to be 8. So from 22 down to 8 life there, because we just did 14 damage to him. We're going to take Retaliate 1 with the Telepathy, draw down 2 life, so we're near death. But just in case, we're going to do this. We're going to use 2 resources here and play the Telekinetic Force Field. 2 cost upgrade, hero form only. When a friendly character will take any amount of damage, we can discard this to prevent all the damage. Then we're going to use Plasma Rifle and Gray Malkin for an energy resource for a Plasma Rifle. It's going to do 4 damage to Apocalypse, brings from 8 down to 4, and that attack has range, so no retaliate there. Gambit's going to swing for 3 on Apocalypse, brings from 4 down to 1, and a Gambit will take a retaliate and a constant damage, so he actually gets knocked out here. And then Cable is going to swing in here for 2 for the kill on Apocalypse, brings from 1 down 0, and we don't take the retaliate there because he is defeated. And if we miss anything there, we have the Telekinetic Force here to prevent damage, just in case something went wrong there with my life. But yeah, all right, guys, that was absolutely insane. Super duper difficult challenge there, but we're able to play around all of Apocalypse shenanigans here with this stuff. And yeah, we got enough side scene victory display, got a good tempo there. We had the crisis and the amplify in play, so we would have totally got wrecked if we gave him one more turn. Mr. Hyde, we never even touched him. He's a menace there, right? Yeah, I mean, I can't deal with him. He's 10 extra life there. We need to really up the tempo here against in Sabah Nur. But yeah, all right, guys, that was tons of fun. Let me put this up on here. The power counters never popped on us, which was also very, very nice. Nemesis never came out as well, even though this was an hour game. I think we only did like, what, 4 or 5 turns of this game. But yeah, we were able to temple cable right here. So yeah, thank you so much, RitsyReelz, for the custom gameplay request. I hope you guys all enjoy this gameplay. Let me know down in the comments, guys. Is Cable the strongest hero in Marvel Champions? And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this one. I'll see you guys all in the next video.